Hello Year 9, this is page 2 of the homework booklet, and this page was all about how to find the rule for a linear pattern and then how to find terms in the pattern. So I'm going to go pretty slowly. I'm also sorry for the noise of the dog having her dinner in the background, and I'm hoping she doesn't start barking, but we'll just see how we go. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. One thing that some of you need to do is to read the instructions more carefully. So in this set of questions, each time I wanted you to find the next term in the pattern. That was really well done. The rule for the nth term, and that was pretty well done. But the bit that you didn't always read was that I wasn't just looking to keep finding the next term in the pattern. I wanted you to be able to use the rule, like m equals 2n plus 3, to jump ahead and find the 10th term in the pattern. Okay, so the first one was an example done to show you. So we find the next term by looking at what's happening, and we can see that this is going up by 2 every time. So the next term here was 13. And then we can write the rule for the pattern. Okay, so the rule is going to have 2 bits. It's going up by 2 each time. And that means that when n goes up by 1, m will go up by 2. So my rule will be 2 times n and then something stuck on the end. Right, remember, 2 ways to do this. We can work out 2 2's and we see what we get. We get 4, but we want to get 7. So we have to add on 3. So my rule is going to be 2n plus 3. I could do that with any other number as well. So 4 times 2 gives me 8, but I want to hit 11, so I have to add on 3. But the way that most of you now like finding the rule, which is really fast, and it's fine as long as you understand what you're doing, is to say, well, I went up by 2 each time. If I go back down by 2 each time, I can pretend that there is a 0 term here, and that's going to give me 3. And that's linking up to this 3 here. And now that we've started to look at graphing, you'll see that there are links between the graph and that number 3 on the end, going with n equals 0. Okay, so I've gone through that one quite slowly. I'm going to go quite quickly through the next 5 and do a separate video for pages 3 and 4. So in this next one, we're told that the numbers are going up by 1 each time, and C is going up by 3 each time. So my rule will be 3n, right? 3 times whatever that letter is. And then I need to figure out what goes on the end. So 3 1's give me 3, but I want to get to 5. I need to add 2. My rule is 3n plus 2. The next term in the series I can just find by going up by 3 again, so that will be 17. But to find the 10th term, I'm going to say, well, it'll be 3 times 10 plus 2, which equals 30 for this. 30 plus 2 is 32. On to the next one. Well, it's going up in 4's, so the rule is going to be something with 4 times the number, 4n. 4 times 1 gives me 4, and I want to get 8. So I have to add 4 on. So the rule is 4n plus 8. The 5th term in the sequence, or the pattern, is going to be found by just adding another 4. So that's 24. Or I could do it by substituting into the rule, but that's a bit more work. The 10th term comes from 4 10's plus 8, which gives me, it's not 4n plus 8. What have I done? It should be 4n plus 4. Sorry, guys. 4n plus 4. So my 10th term is 4 times 10 plus 4, which is 44. Right, on to this next one. Well, it's going up in 2's. The next term is going to be 14. My rule will be 2n something something. 1 times 2 gives me 2, and I want to get to 6. I have to add on 4. So my rule is 2n plus 4. That means that the 10th term in the pattern will be 2 times 10 plus 4, which gives me 24. All right, 2 left to go. The next one is nice and easy because it's going up by 1 each time. And that means that my rule is 1 times n. But we don't write 1 times n, right? We just write n. So we just take our number and we do something to it. 1 plus what will get me to 6? 2 plus what will get me to 7? Well, the rule is going to be n plus 5. So the 5th term in the pattern comes from just adding on 1, and we'll have 10 here. And the 10th term in the pattern will be 10 plus 5, which is 15. Okay, so this last one is a little bit different because it is going down instead of going up. It's going down by 2 each time. So the next term will be 2, and the rule will have negative 2 times a number. So if you look at this, if we go 2, let's do 1 times negative 2. Well, 1 times negative 2 will get me negative 2, right? And negative times a positive is a negative. And if I want to get to 10, if we think about our number line, we're at negative 2, and we want to get all the way up here to 10. We have to hop up 2 to get to 0, and then another 10. So we have to do negative 2n plus 12. That means for the 10th term in the pattern, it's going to be negative 2 times 10 plus 12. And that equals negative 20 plus 12, which is negative 8. Now, just before you go, I'm going to show you the other way to do that, which really is easier in this case with negative numbers in the rule. If we just went, so we've gone down, down, down. If we go back up, we go up, up, up. And you'll see that if we go back up, we get to 12 there, which gives us the number to add on to the end. But I don't like doing that because it feels like I'm teaching you a trick, right? So I like you to see both ways and understand this timesing way. Where are we? This timesing way here first to see what we've got to add on. And once you understand that, it's fine to do it the faster way. Okay, thanks for watching. There will be a couple more videos coming later on this evening.